Hi, my name is Michael Ruppel. I'm an instructional coach at Springfield High School. I'm currently working to coordinate our school's transition to proficiency-based learning. And I wanted to take some time today to show you how you can access our JumpRope parent and student portal. JumpRope is the system that we're using to track student progress in proficiency-based courses. And our proficiency-based courses are primarily our 9th and 10th grade courses. So I'm just going to walk you through how you can get a little bit more information about how your student's doing in these courses and how you can get support if you have questions. So you should have received an email from me on October 6th with information on how to log into the JumpRope portal. Within that email, you'll see a username and a password. The username is going to be your student's SSD Cosmos email. For every student, that's going to be lastname.firstname@ssdcosmos.org. And the password is their student ID number, which is a 4 to 6 digit number. If you go ahead and click on the link within the email, it'll take you to our login page. And then in the top right corner, you can click to log in. And you can just enter that information that was given to you. This is our made-up student, smith.joe@ssdcosmos.org, and his password is 22222. Once you do that, you're going to jump into our parent portal. And this is going to have all kinds of information about how your student is doing. Couple of tabs I want to call your attention to. The first is the missing assessments tab. And this is going to be a really quick overview of assessments that teachers have given that the student hasn't submitted. The second tab, the upcoming assessments tab, is not something that we're really using right now. So I wouldn't spend too much time looking through that. And then the last tab is just giving information about each course. So if we click on the missing assessments tab, we're going to see that this particular student is missing a personal wellness flag for the health class with Ms. Fernandez. It also includes a really quick button for you to email the teacher if you have questions about that assignment. Moving back to the dashboard, we want to now be able to take some time to get in just a little bit more detail about how that student's doing in each of his courses. So if we click on this Courses with Scores button, this gives us a high-level overview of how the student's doing in each of the courses. We're now grading on a 4-point scale, with 4 meaning that the student's exceeding the standard, 3 meaning that the student has met the standard, and 1 and 2 meaning that the student has not yet met the standard. We are converting those to letter grades, so this student, for example, has earned a 3.8 overall in Algebra 1, which converts to an A, a 2.2 in Health, which converts to a C. The only thing that's likely different is this NC, and what that means is that the student is not on track to earn credit for the course. So this is kind of a flag that the student needs to improve their work in civic, society, and government. So if we want to drill down and just get a little bit more information about where the kid is in each of these courses, we can just click on, say, Algebra 1. So if we look, we see that there are 6 learning targets that have been assessed in Algebra 1, and the student is exceeding the standard in 5 of those 6 and meeting the standard in another. If you wanted to get a little bit more detail about how that grade was arrived at, you can click on the learning target itself, and you'll see every time it's been assessed. So in this case, only once, on October 10th, the student earned a 4.0. As more assessments are entered, you'll see their progress over time, which is a really nice visual. We also see that the student maybe is not doing as well in health, so we can go ahead and zoom in on that. And what we see is, of these 6 learning targets, this one around predicting how healthy behaviors can affect health status has a missing assignment that the student would want to look at to improve their grade. So I know that I've given a really quick overview of some of the features of this. Just know that your child's teachers are really committed to working with you on understanding the system a little bit better. So please contact them with any questions. And if you have any other questions, we'd really enjoy the opportunity to hear from you at the school If you give us a call at 885-7900, we'd be happy to sit down and talk to you a little bit more about our shift to proficiency-based learning. Thanks for watching.